AleXa started a live at 5:15, so it's coming soon, but we're live now, so that was a lie. It was a lie. I'm so sorry. We lied to you guys. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Checking this for the comments. Hi! Hello! Hello! Today is Pepero Day, and that's why I look like this today. 안녕하세요 여러분. AleXa인데 오늘은 페퍼로 날 맞죠? 오늘은 페퍼로 만들어 보겠습니다. I am very 진짜 요리 못해서 this will be very 너무 진짜 interesting. So what I have in front of me is a spread of different pepero, and I'm gonna be decorating all this fun stuff with some chocolate, some sprinkle boys, and I believe this is some kind of deco pen, some kind of tube icing. We do love tube icing. So, how am I gonna do this? I don't know. I don't have instructions, but I'm assuming I need to get some hot water in one of these bowls, and then I need to lower the other bowl into it, and that is how you melt the chocolate properly. This is how you melt chocolate. I watch Food Network sometimes. But before that, I think gloves are a must. Oh, are we gonna do that first? Okay, well before we make a mess. Hey, look at that. This is the latest issue of Nylon that came out this month with 이동욱 선배님 on the cover. But why is this so important? For those of you who know or may not know, I'm actually featured in this month's issue, if I can open it. How y'all doing? How's your day going? How's your day going? 혹시 가위 있나요? 가위 없어요? 어떡해. I promise I'm still muscle queen Nicoya, but like opening plastic wrap is like a skill. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Okay. We open it now. Okie dokes. Let's see. You're going to dye your hair soon? That's fun. What color? There we go. There we go. Almost. Almost there. Oh, the princess and the frog. Okay. We are not littering. This will be cleaned up later. We do not litter in this household. Wow. There we go. Studio. So, if you see, this is the nylons. This is the nylons. Oh, I saw me. Okay. Jam Shimani, yo, you're the boots. 1 second, let me find where. It's eerily quiet. I apologize. I will turn on some music later, maybe. I don't know, because I gotta check the comments. There I am. Okay, so. There. Ah! It's me. Oh, you're dyeing your hair purple. That's gonna look lovely, darling. There we go. So we did this shoot, like we had stuff going on all day, and then we went to do the shoot. So the hair was kind of crimpy because we had the bangs braided. They're like, yeah, that's a look. Let's keep that. This coat was enormous. Big coat. And then we did very like natural makeup for most of this, which is interesting because I think you guys know by now AleXa doesn't do natural. So this is a first for the whole squad to experience. The water is boiling. Set the ambiance for y'all. It's Pepero Days. It's steamy. Yeah, this was a first. I've never worn like designer things before, so I was like, I cannot breathe on these clothes. Like, this was a really cute set though. It was like a anime looking kind of set. Yeah, and then the bobbles and the hair and the dress and the boots. The boots. On the other boot, it's the Evil Queen, but Snow White's on this one. And then the big coat. And then there's an interview in here about just a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know if for our English-speaking fans if it's been translated. But basically, it's kind of like, you know, about me in general, how I got to Korea, what started my interest in this, what I'm doing, how my career's been going so far. So, yeah, that is fantastic. Thank you. Oh, let's see. You have a test in an hour. Go study. Go study. I am disappointed. This will be saved. You can watch it later. Plus, it's not even Pepero Day in America yet. You have time. Go to sleep. Or wherever you are. Go to sleep. Study. Someone said, what magazine is this? It's this month's release of Nylon. Nylon.
Which photo was your favorite?
Which photo is my favorite? Either this last one or ha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Probably this one, actually. Yeah. I just realized I don't have 2 earrings in. Oh. I don't know if anybody else out there with multiple piercings can relate, but if 1 or 2 of them is missing, you just kind of feel exposed and vulnerable. So, but that was, yeah, this month's Nylon, yours truly, has appeared in it. But without further ado, we are back to the Pepero Day. Yes! Oh, this is so eerily quiet! Someone said they're skipping class to watch. Don't do that. That's a no-no. That's a bad you. Don't skip class. If y'all got class, if y'all got tests, if y'all got homework, do that. That is priority. You hearing it now from your internet mom. That's priority. If you have 시험, if you 숙제, 공부해야 돼. Don't skip that. Don't skip that. Let's see. Someone say, you are my priority. No! I love you, but no. That's not how this works. Y'all gotta study. Get those good grades. Let's see. You're my background sound while you're studying. Well, if you're typing in your phone, that's not very background noise now, is it? I love your hair color. Thank you. It keeps fading. I don't know what my hair color is anymore. You know, in every photo and every video, it looks different. So I'm like, what is it? I don't know. It's mood hair color. It just changes my mood. Let's see. It is very quiet. So I might put on some music, maybe. Because it is very eerily quiet, and I don't like that. Let's see. Oh boy. It is, you know what, we're just gonna, hello? Okay. Just music, because it's quiet. I don't enjoy quiet. Anyways, so I don't exactly know what I'm gonna do. First off though, I need to figure out which one I'm gonna start decorating with. And my following question is, if I open VLIVE again, is this gonna shut off? No, the music's still on. Cool, that's all I care about. Okay, so.
I think you can show the different items.
Right. Oh, I can no longer see the video though. That's weird. Okay, well, whatever. So we have these big boys here. There's 3 in here. They're about, I want to say bigger than my thumb, probably. Someone said wave. Hello. So yeah, we got these big boys. We also got these as well. These are also some big boys. They're all about the size of my thumb, like that kind of circumference. And then these, I do not know. Only, wow, you come on, what a bargain. Okay. Happy special day. I love you. I love you too, packaging. At least somebody does. Okay. These. Oh, it's the same that's in this one. Okay. And this comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it comes with 5. Fantastic. That's gonna go there. I'm just gonna take all these big ones out of the packaging just so I have things to roll with. I locked my phone. Chaos. Today is just gonna be pure chaos at this point. Absolute chaos. So is that your photo card? No, this is Denise from Secret Number. It's been well established. Denise is my child. I love her. Hope you guys checked out. Got that. Boom. I need scissors again for this. Wow, this is productive.
Why do we celebrate Pepero Day?
Why do we celebrate Pepero Day? Well, for those of you who don't know, November 11th, 11/11. Again, we don't litter. This will be cleaned up later. But 11/11. 11. 11 sticks. Pepero. That is why we celebrate Pepero Day. Oh, this is okay. We gotta open this one. Do you need something? I could have just given that. Okay. Oh, okay. And then there's all of these. Oh my. Oh my. Oh dear. Okay. Put these on the floor. My phone keeps locking. I'm trying to read those comments. She better not fail. Watch me fail, honestly. You know I can't cook. I can decorate though, so like I'm glad to be decorating because like 여러분 아시다시피 제가 요리 진짜 못한대요. But decorating, I can do that. I can do that. Let's see. 언니가 페페로 중에 좋아하는 Oh my gosh, I can say my 좋아하는 I'm assuming 저는 맛이 있나요? 제가 페페로 중에 제가 달기 맛 좋아해요. Do you guys prefer milk chocolate or like dark chocolate? I'm not a big dark chocolate person personally. I prefer milk chocolate. Let's see. The comments are flying by very fast. Very fast. What hair color do you want to do next? Honestly, even though it took forever to bleach it this color, I kind of just want to go black. 다음 해보고 싶은 염색은 그냥 black. Just want to go back to black. Let's see. Okay, so we're quite divided. This is not a strictly milk chocolate or dark chocolate house, apparently. We're milk chocolate is wrong. No. Oh, we gonna do the thing now? This? Okay, here we have the hot water with the bowl. ASMR, the good bowl rattling noise. And if I'm correct, okay, y'all. Oh, it's kind of soft already. Peculiar. Okay, so do we want to go in with the milk, the dark, or the strawberry? 여러분, dark chocolate, milk chocolate, white chocolate, 아니면 달기맛 chocolate. Which one should we start with? And my phone is locked again. Incredible. Incredible. Are we gonna go with milk, dark, white, or strawberry chocolate first? Why are the comments being so mean to me? I can't read them so fast. Okay, maybe if I close this and reopen it. Oh no. Okay. I can't pause this because it's live. Okay, I guess the music is sacrificed then. Okay, someone said strawberry, because it's for decoration. That's the thing, it's for decoration. So I think pink would look cute on this. So yeah, we're gonna roll with strawberry. Oh, rest in peace, the music. Okay, so we're gonna give this, okay. We're gonna open this, and we're gonna sprinkle some of these chips in here. God bless America. We'll see if, this is how you melt chocolate, I think. I watch Food Network sometimes. That's my disclaimer. I watch Food Network sometimes. What am I making? Today I am decorating Pepero because it is Pepero Day. Okay. Okay. Oh, it is melting. Lovely. Lovely. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Ah! All these comments, the comments are going by so fast. I can't read them all. Oh goodness. Okay. Okay. See, ladies and gents, and those in between, ideally when you work with food, you want to have gloves and make sure everything is sterilized, there's no cross-contamination. I worked in the food industry for 5 years. But this is just for me, and maybe my staff. Oh, this smells so good. I love strawberry flavored things. It's so good. Changa. So I'm gonna take, whoop, there we go, perfect. I'm gonna let that sit right there, maybe, yeah, okay. We got the chungups. Beautiful, beautiful, thank you. All right. Okay. Melty, melty, melty. It is melting. Okay. You guys can't see it, but this is very well melted. And now I'm gonna open up a few of these. I'm gonna do a few of these at a time. Okay, that's what we're gonna do, because we're gonna drizzle them. I have 2 plates. I got 2 plates. I don't know what I'm doing with either one. Who's on the back of my phone? It's Denise from Secret Number. She is my little sister that I never had. She is my baby, my cinnamon apple. I love her. Please support their comeback with Got That Boom. We're gonna do 3 at a time. Okay. Let's see. Someone said, Alexa, I'm a new stan. Welcome to the AI Trooper family. It's chaos. Alright, starting with those 3. Again, we don't litter in this household. This will be cleaned up after the live. Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna drizzle some of this on here. I'm gonna space these nicely. Say a little prayer, and then go ahead. Yeah. Nope, that did not work. Okay. It's gonna be a disaster. They're telling me to dip, but I don't want to dip. I want to drizzle. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Over the rainbow. This is gonna be really, really ugly, but you know what? That's okay. It has character. And character is important. It's not on what's on the outside that matters. It's does it taste good or not. And then my staff is laughing at something. Someone said something funny in the comments, I'm assuming. I can't monitor the comments when I'm working on drizzling this horribly. You know, if this makes its way to Gordon Ramsay, I apologize to that man that he has to ever lay his eyes on this. You know, it's not bad. It's kind of cute. It's kind of artistic. Like, if I were to go to, like, a 5-star restaurant, and I pulled up and I said, give me your finest dessert, and they gave me this plate of 3 giant Pepero with strawberry chocolate artfully drizzled on it, yeah, I'd be content. Okay. Yes. Well, now that we've successfully and poorly drizzled some chocolat. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. But now that we've poorly drizzled some chocolat. Angie's hands cryptically moving everything. Oh, we have some Shakira on. And now we're gonna add some more. Yes, we're gonna just keep going. How are you guys spending your Pepero day? What are you guys doing today? I mean, again, I don't know if it's 11:11 where half of y'all are at the moment, but you know. 여러분, 페퍼로는 어떻게 지내고 있어요? I'm having a time. I'm having a time. You know, we're gonna dip it this time. We're gonna just dip. Okay, we're gonna dip. We're gonna see if we can create like some artistic kind of thing going on here. Because, you know, playing is boring. There is a spoon indeed. But it's hard when it's easy. I prefer taking the hard way. It's more gratifying in the end. It's much more gratifying in the end. Now, what I did, but what I failed to start, hold up. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Perfect. Chaos. I need to open these for decoration purposes. Come on. This is really embarrassing though because my mom, we jokingly call her Martha Stewart because she's good at interior decorating, incredible at cooking. Like my mom is an incredible chef. And then there's me. And then there's me. And then there's me. Hi. Someone said you have jelly beans. I'm jealous. I have not had jelly beans in a while. I am quite envious. Okay, so we're gonna put some chocolate back on that, some strawberry. Oh, this is so ugly. Please. I'm the hardest. Oh, it's melting. It's melting. You know what? At the end of the day, oh gosh. This is such a mess. This is such a mess. I'm cleaning this entire cafe when this is done, I swear. That's gonna dry on top of those. Yeah. Yeah. Then we're gonna take some of this and swirl it on. I don't know what I'm doing. I will tell you guys, nothing stresses me out more than anything that has to do with food preparation. Like, going on stage and performing in front of 10,000 people in Singapore? Nah! Decorating Pepero? Oh. It's embarrassing. Because I can't cook, and I know my mom watches my VLIVEs, and she's like, you can't cook. And I know, Mom, I know I can't.
How about baking?
I don't bake. I don't cook. I do clean. But, yeah, no, my brother's the one that cooks in the family when it came to the children. My brother's a really good cook, actually. Me, no. Not in the slightest. It's quite embarrassing, actually. That is why whoever I marry in the future, they gotta be able to cook, because if they don't, we're gonna starve, so. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just adding some decorative stripes at this point. These sprinkles are getting everywhere because this plate is flat. Like the earth is not. So things are going everywhere. Oh! Let's read some comments. Anything you do is amazing. Thank you. That is the reassurance I needed for today. I'm having a very hard time doing this because it's just going to be very, 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 very ugly, but it builds character. My staff is having a great time behind the camera. Oh my gosh, que feo! Que feo! It's so ugly! But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Did you guys know in Korea there's a holiday or something. Like March the 3rd, Samgyeopsal Day. Why Samgyeopsal? Because three Samgyeopsal. And then September the 9th is Gugu Day. Because 9 is gu in Korean, and like gugu is like the sound that chickens make, so it's the day you eat chicken. Gugu Day. What else is there? April the 14th is Black Day. March the 14th is White Day. Because February the 14th is Valentine's Day. White Day, I believe, is the opposite of Valentine's Day. But then Black Day is for singles, and you eat jjajangmyeon, which is a hobby. Then the 14th of December is Hug Day. So 5 days after my birthday is Hug Day in December. Love that. This is gonna be so ugly. I'm so sorry. But at least it's Pepero and I didn't have to try to make it. Because y'all, if I had to make this stuff today, I think I would have just stayed home. Just stayed in bed. Said a little prayer, be like, yeah, I can't cook, can't bake. Cute. There's so much on the plate. There's so much more on the plate than there is on these, which is embarrassing. But you know, at the end of the day, your jelly beans are Hello Kitty themed. Cute. Okay. I'm crazy. We're just adding dumb little stripes. Yeah. And tell me you want me back. This is so embarrassing. All of my friends can cook. Literally all of my friends can cook. And then there's me. And then there's me. This is why I write songs and I dance and I sing. Because I can't do anything else. I'm trying. Let's just open some more, why not? Ah, these are little chocolate sprinkly boys. 1 second. Why don't you eat them without decorations? Because it's Pepero Day. You gotta decorate these things. Yeah, I was going to sleep. I was just about to sleep around like what, 2 or 3 in the morning, and then there was a really loud noise at 4 in the morning, and I was like, we were so close. Let's see. So these are little chocolate chunks or something. We got black, brown, yellow, purple, and blood orange? I don't know. What color chunk should we start decorating? Or should we just take all the chunks and just... I think we're just take all the chunks and just... Great idea. None of y'all said it, but great idea. You finished high school today? Congratulations! Congratulations! Chunk Bay. That's what they call me on the weekends. Chunk Bay. Let's see. I'm 재밌게 보고 계시나요? Oh my gosh. 손 들어보세요. 안녕. Let's see. Fun fact. When I auditioned for Q in Rising Legend, when you guys watched Legendary Makeup K-pop Star, it wasn't on camera, but they asked me if I could rap. And I said, sure. So I did Super Bass by Nicki Minaj. Fun fact that nobody knows, actually. I feel like there's a lot of, well, I mean, Angie knows, of course, because Angie was there, but there's a lot of fun little information and behind the scenes things that I feel like I never share with you guys. But her pregnancy pictures were incredible, by the way. Come on, Miss Minaj. Are there any barbs in the chat? Are there any barbs in the chat? Okay, I should open the chunks first. This is so weird. I should open the chunks first. I'm having a time. Okay, we're just gonna. Chunks. Chunks. Okay. Okay, now that the chunks are open. This is gonna be the weirdest VLIVE to date. Me just decorating Pepero to Nicki Minaj. Well, it is like pink, super base, very, very fitting, very fitting. Oh my gosh. Okay. Chunky boys, yes, chunky boys. I'm like looking under my arm while I'm scooping all this on here. This is gonna be so ugly, but so delicious. And today's lesson is it doesn't matter what's on the outside, it matters what's on the inside. I say that jokingly, but also seriously. Hey. Okay, now we grab some chunks. We're gonna grab some yellow chunk. Chunk. We're gonna grab some red chunk. This is a disaster. You know, guys, we are in the middle of promotions, and sometimes it's nice to just sit back and absolutely be awful at everything. I promise you guys, I have basic life skills, but anything involving food is not one of them. I can make sushi, and that is it. That is it. That is the extent of what I can do. I know, it's ugly. We'll take this on my own. I agree so. Oh, Miss Doja. We're gonna keep adding to this one. This one specifically is my project. We're just gonna give her stripes of various toppings. Yes. I'm having a time, guys. Wow, I am maybe like 모든 아이돌 중에 제가 제일 요리 못하는 것 같아요.
Exactly.
I really think that probably out of all of the idols in the industry, I am the one that cannot cook the best. Like if they were to put that in like the Idol Olympics, who can't cook the best? Oh, gold medal. Gold medal. Gold medal. 1등. 이거 끝나고 드실래요? Never dressed like this. Yeah, I haven't seen it in a dress like this either. This is so ugly, but it adds character. Why you begin? Round up, push.
You should ask Mr. Kim to come and taste it.
Okay. Well, none of this has to do with you know, food that I've made. I'm just decorating things, so it can't taste bad. If it does, it's not on me. We're gonna put some purple on now. They don't look too bad. Again, they're gonna look really ugly, but I didn't cook anything, and that's the important thing this time. I didn't cook anything. Because if I cooked, that would be bad. Because we all know I can't cook. For those of you that did not tune into my concert this past summer, I attempted cooking. And I will not attempt cooking ever again. Because that was... It was a time. It was a time. The spoon? The spoon. Use big spoon. Ah, small spoon. Thank you. This would be a lot more helpful for drizzling. Thank you. I can now See, it's so much easier now. What's the difference, everybody? It makes no difference. I can't cook. This is why I'm an idol. I went to college for theater. I went to college for acting, not for cooking, and that is very evident. Ah. I feel like this is like cookies. I said it was like chocolate, but it don't look like chocolate. Georgia? Oh, this is kind of cute. It's a little ugly, but that's okay. You know what? Everyone has faults, and your faults are beautiful. Embrace what makes you different. If you guys take nothing away from this live, embrace what makes you different. Your imperfections and your flaws make you beautiful. You are you, and there's only one of you, and that's important. Be the best you that you can be. I have 3 other chocolate flavors, and I don't think we're gonna get to those because there's still all this strawberry right here. But strawberry is my favorite flavor, and that's what matters. So, this is the most random live we've done. Then we got some day 5 going on in the background. This is blanco or is it amarillo?
Blanco.
Blanco, okay. I was like, well, there's some amarillo going on here, but.
I think it's amarillo.
This weird color combo, but you know what? We're gonna. Beautiful! Beautiful! Yes. The day I learned to actually cook, oh, it's over for y'all. The day I learned to actually cook, it's gonna be over for y'all. Gordon Ramsay will worship the ground I walk on. We're just gonna mom little hair at this point. I've lost the will to care how these look. We're just gonna make them fun and fresh. Is today Wednesday? On Wednesdays we wear pink, ladies and gents, and those between on Wednesdays we wear pink. You know what? 2 of these are going to Glen Coco. Good for you, Glen Coco. You go, Glen Coco. I told y'all, this one is my project. I'm just gonna make it look as ugly as possible. Hey. Ooh. We filmed this music video. Hey. Dun, dun. Honestly, this is probably one of the most iconic songs to come out of this year. It's 4 absolute legends from like, you know, just iconic, honestly. Someone said, give me one, please. I would if I could. What if I could? I will be, like, virtually sending you these. I don't care. Look at that. Yeah. I'm a little bit. Someone said they would like to see me on Jesse's show. Told you that would be the dream. Jesse, so many Mitchell seeing this. Please invite me to show Toju. I'm a big fan. I love you. Oh, these gloves are making it hard to tear this open. This is just a regular Wednesday, honestly, as EB label. It's just a regular Wednesday. Okay. Put that there. Bring the chocolate towards me. Yes. We're just gonna. These poor Pepero, they're saying, Alexa, don't touch me, please. And here I am, absolutely ruining them. Yeah. Oh, this is a mess. This is mess. This is a mess. Me cries like. Oh my gosh, iconic. Have y'all guys seen Hey and Somebody Name's comeback idea? Once again, King has done it again. Okay. You know, realistically, I should have transferred the ones that were done onto here. Thinking she did not. What? Oh my girl. I might stan him because of you. Please. Don't stand him in somebody because of me. Stand him for all that he is. He's so incredible. Honestly, #1 role model, truly. Okay, we're gonna... How long has it been? Alexa, it's 1 a.m. for me. Go to sleep, baby child. Please, go to sleep. I know there's that trend going on Twitter when it's like, oh my gosh, like, this idol was insane for this, when in reality it's just them having blue hair or whatever. It's like, she was insane for this. In reality, it's just me poorly decorating Pepero. Yeah. Let's see. Some more on this. What up, one girl? This is such a mess. This is very, very messy. You know, we're gonna do half and half. Why not? Purple. Let's go wild with the purple. Happy late Halloween. Spooky. This is so ugly. But that's okay. It's delicious anyway. It's chocolate. It's Pepero. You can't go wrong with that. Or maybe you can go very wrong, like I have done this whole time. Yeah. Meh. Okay. There are, hold up. I'm gonna hold these. This is gonna go there. This is gonna go there. I'm going to pour this back into there. Because there's all these loose little chunks here. Sit, stay. Thank you. Absolute chaos. But I did it. This was already messy as it is. I'm just trying to clean this up a bit. Oh. I was like, wait a Okay, now I'm gonna use these tube things. Ugh. Okay. Pink, orange, or black? Which one? If I propose with Reese's Cups, will you marry me? Absolutely. Absolutely, I love Reese's Cups. Do the comments freeze? Oh, they just decided to stop scrolling. Pink or black? You know what? Wait, hold up. Orange, Halloween, spooky time. Okay. I'm kind of scared. Bulldog. Aha, I was like, why is nothing coming up? So, I'm gonna take this bowl out of here, maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. And then I'm gonna put these in here. They're gonna fully submerge, but I've lost the will to care. I've lost the will to care. Now we wait for those to melt. I'm left with my poor decisions. Would you like one? Okay. Hold up, this is still drying. So is this one. Ah, tenemos los having together. I will feed you after these mistakes of mine have dried. They choose to not stick to themselves. Honestly, it's not bad though. It's kind of cute. Kind of cute. The plate just looks messy. Let's see. Can I join the wife gang gang? Absolutely. Welcome to the wife gang gang. Let's Can I have one de tan bonitos? Gracias. Sure. Oh, they're almost done. This water is very hot. Oh, it is toasty. Let's see. Hey, Lincoln Park fan. Nice. Okay, these should be relatively almost melted by now. Alright. Hold on. We're gonna use the orange, yeah? Can I be your wife? But envy? Absolutely. We respect all people in this house. Envy or not, if you want to be my wife, you're my wife. Okay. Well, it felt like it was melted. Claro. I don't think you have to cut them. Maybe it just needs to sit a bit longer. It needs to stew and think about its decisions in life. Just like me right now. Well, I sit here with my 4 decisions. Let's see, we got 4 left, and then we have some completely naked ones here. Let's see. Oh, come here, I'll just... I don't know what I'm doing, do I ever know what I'm doing? No. I just do what they tell me to do. Okay. We're gonna change the more, some more, have more so we can melt the icing and the comments froze again. Love that. These comments really didn't want to load. Incredible. Someone said you do have to cut them? But why? Okay, well, unless they figured it out over there. Yeah, this is just I give up. Okay. And now we have these fun little ones that have no color, but they have chocolate inside. So we're also going to decorate this because, yes. Mm-hmm. I deserve that. Mm-hmm. Okay, someone said you have to cut the tips off. So I will listen to them. And I will cut the tip off. But my question is, why you gotta cut the tip off though? See, no, you don't have to cut the tip off. Y'all almost caused me a huge mess. Y'all almost caused me a huge mess. These boots are so loud. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Incredible. Just like a hot dog. Thank you. Incredible. Look at that beautiful penmanship. I'm gonna polka dot this one. We're just gonna make it extremely difficult. This requires the utmost technique. I went to culinary school for that. My mother would be so ashamed of me. You know, it's funny, both my parents can cook really well. And it's like I said. And then there's me. Wait a minute, I got an idea. No, that didn't work, never mind. That did not work in the slightest, but it's the thought that counts. So with that being said, we're just gonna... Woo! Oh, that's kind of cute. Whatever. That's just gonna sit and think about when it's done. And now... I keep taking these off and putting them back on. I'm gonna use the black icing now. it's white. It's not black. I've been lied to. False advertisement. This ain't white too. It looks like it was gonna be black, but it's white. Oh well. Oh, these are looking so ugly. Oh well, it's not my counts. It's the thought. The thought. I'm gonna just ah. Just gonna. Yeah. Just over this at this point. Just gonna. Spooky little Pepero boys. Halloween may be over, but it is still autumn. Yeah.
You should name each stick after your songs.
I should have thought about that before. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, I got these naked ones right here. We can. I got it. I'll figure it out. I figured it out. Okay. You know what? That's just gonna go right there as it is. Now we're gonna work on the naked ones. So. Why do the comments keep freezing? I would like to read these. Halloween's never over. Exactly. Naked boys. Let's see. Okay. This one is just gonna be. Oh, it's light pink. Oh, she's melty. Oh, she's melty. Someone said drop the playlist. Well, it's off of Angie's phone, but we listen to very similar music. This is Yo por ti, tú por mí by Rosalía and Ozuna. We're gonna... That's purple boys. No, red. Red boys. Yeah. Day 6. Oh, God, forgive me for my sins. Oh, gosh. God gave me hands, but not for cooking. I swear. What happens if I just do? What happened? There we go. This is really ugly. I've lost the will to care. Bang, bang. Oh, also, yeah. I saw that on James' recent Twitch stream, he outed me with the whole one poon, something to do kneecaps thing. I don't call one poon kneecaps. That's not my nickname for him. I told Jay I would give one poon my kneecaps. And that's where the nickname came from. I don't call him kneecaps. Jay calls him kneecaps. So, now you know. This is so ugly. I'm so sorry, Mother. I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. Let's see. My favorite MCR song? Probably The Light Behind Your Eyes. That's one of my absolute favorites. Along with Demolition Lovers. Yeah, I like a lot of MCR. I have a whole playlist of MCR for when I'm sad. What are you? Why? Why do you exist? Put some more chunks on here. Yep, chunks! Good job, boys. Oh my gosh, this is such a mess! Let's see. You have a math test tomorrow. Best of luck. I don't know what to do with these. You know, what if I just... I have a horrible idea, and I'm gonna do it. There's a method to the madness. I guarantee there's a method here. There's a method here. Then you're just gonna... La da 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 da. Oh, this is one of my favorite Day 6 songs. Oh. Well, yeah, I guess. No, because Jay actually asked me the other day when we were filming for Dive. He was asking what my favorite Day 6 song is, and it's, Toa Hamida. Toa Hamida, that's my favorite. Yeah, this song. Yep. Yeah. I don't know what to do at this point because all I have left are these chunks and the tube icing and this mess. Oh, these big ones. Forgot about the big ones there. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. And again, the comments stopped scrolling. AleXa, can you make a mess? Trust, I've already succeeded. We're gonna do one more big one and then moving up to the, yes. We're just gonna, that's already solidified. Well, we're gonna use the white. My favorite Fall Out Boy song? I don't know. Favorite Fall Out Boy song? It's cliche, but ballad. No, wait, hold on, that's Panic. Oh my gosh. I promise. I know Fall Out Boy and I know Panic at the Disco, but my brain just said, you don't know either one. This is gonna be the last one. And then we're gonna close this because I gotta do things. Oh, she's ugly. But she's got character. And that's what makes her beautiful. So, we're gonna just make a mess again. Why not? It's the last one. I don't care. I'm cleaning this anyway, so meh. Oh, there's the most. Okay, she's kind of cute though. Okay. This was a disaster. Or a sweet chaos. This is something to might say. Yeah?
Can you try one?
Yeah.
And let us know what it tastes like.
Absolutely. I'm assuming it will taste like chocolate. But yeah. I'm gonna... This one. It was my project. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. Ugly. Anyways. Without further ado... Hi, I'm AleXa and you're watching Disney Channel. Let me do the influencer thing here. This is my Morphe 275. finished chewing. Yeah, I mean, it's chocolate, but like the strawberry chocolate adds a nice touch. It just tastes like chocolate, strawberry, and regret. 여러분, 이거는 무슨 맛인지 초코, 딸기, 후회. And with that, I wish you guys a very